Twitch, let's talk. Now, before I get into the video, I want to state two things. The first, ultimately, I was in the wrong, and this I do know. But Twitch, I am confused. The second, this video is not to start a controversy, but to go over the contradictions that I personally see in Twitch's terms of service that I would like to better understand. Now, going into it, I got suspended from Twitch yesterday. I made an appeal and that appeal was rejected today. If you don't know me, which is more than likely, because I am a nobody right now in the world of content creation. I stream horror games on Twitch. And the particular game that I was playing yesterday was a game that you may have heard of called Welcome to the Game. Now, to summarize the game for those who don't know about the game, this game is literally browse the dark web simulator to find a red room. Now, a couple of things with that, because I know Twitch is TOS to an extent. You cannot browse the dark web on Twitch, but here's the catch. The game has a category on Twitch despite the end goal. The particular website that I was on in the dark web was a website called Tango Down, which is a Hitman website. On the website, there is a section about us, questions and answers, and the specific one, the results. And if you've played the game, I'm sure you know how this looks. In the results sections are very real images of people that are straight up dead. Now, you may think, of course you got suspended. You're showing dead people. But here I say once more, the game is playable on Twitch. So I thought to myself, I read Twitch's terms of service, but the game is a selectable category on the platform. And it's very evident that these photos are edited, right? Because it would be illegal to use real dead people in a game. I thought I was in the clear because of that, but no. In that moment, I got banned from Twitch. I'm not upset at the platform. I do take full responsibility for this. And Twitch, I want to apologize for you. I should be wise enough to know that the content that was shown in the game is too much and should have been avoided, especially since it states in the guidelines, we prohibit games that contain developer-generated content that is clearly violative to Twitch. And yes, that is on me. I should have been a little bit more wary as a content creator as to what the game could contain due to the objective of the game. However, it was my first playthrough of the game and I was extremely unaware the game would provide that much detail to iterate the dark web. And again, that's on me. Now, if there's anything that I talk about throughout the video that you would like to leave your input on, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, please let me know in the comment section because I want to do better on my part. Here's where the confusion comes. This is where I got confused. In the guidelines, it states content that features extreme violence or gore may be disturbing and distressing, especially if there is death, mutilation, or blood. Content that is exclusively focused on these details is prohibited. This is a good amount of M-rated games. Mortal Kombat, while it's a fighting game, yes, I do understand, more times than not, it ends in fatalities, brutal finishers with insanely detailed gore. Grand Theft Auto, a game where, yes, you have story missions, you can play the game for the story, but if you choose not to do the story and play free roam, you can do whatever you want. If you want to focus on killing civilians, you can kill civilians. Even Soldier of Fortune is a game that is playable and selectable on the Twitch category. Now, yes, I am listing major games, but the list goes on, even with underrated games that people might not know, but still stream. The game that I was playing, for example. They're all streamable games that have categories with violence as the main focus, right? And yes, I know that comparing apples to oranges with Mortal Kombat and a game that you dive into the dark web is an unreasonable comparison. Something that could potentially happen in real life versus something that can't happen with the superpowers and the fighting. And it's contradictory as well. But I do hope you understand why I'm comparing GTA with Welcome to the Game. Based on the context of the terms of service and what I'm personally understanding, it's a very confusing concept to me personally, especially since every person is different and thinks differently. And the main confusion to me is, despite the fact of the objective of the game, if you go on Twitch and look up the game, the description even talks about what the game is about, and it's selectable on Twitch as a category, which ultimately leads me to this. To reiterate, this video is not to put any blame on Twitch, because yes, I should have known better, especially since I was unsure and I was on the fence of if I can show it on Twitch or not in the first place. And I take full responsibility for that. And what happened is I assumed that it was okay to continue on because it was a selectable category. And for that, Twitch, I do apologize for assuming that I knew better than your terms of service. On the other hand, Twitch, if you do come across this or anyone else that may be watching this video, or the terms of service of the organization, despite how small of a creator I am right now, I ask that you look through the TOS. And when reading a guideline on a certain section, think of the first creator that comes to your mind for that section. It could be a small, medium, or larger content creator. And be honest with yourself when you think how much content that they've released and still got away with because somehow it still follows the terms of service for Twitch. Please understand the contradictions that myself or maybe another user may see in the terms of service compared to what's being shown on Twitch, and understand where I'm coming from. And to close, if you have any comments or any feedback about the subject, whether you agree or disagree with me, please put them in the comment section below, because I genuinely want to know for myself as a growing content creator what I can do better. And in order to do better, that first comes with understanding. Again, Twitch, I do apologize for violating the terms of service. And to the people that stuck with me to the end of this video, thank you for listening. That's all for now. As always, remember to stay you, stay true, and stay beautiful, because that's exactly what you are, is beautiful. Till next time.